Good evening, brothers and sisters, and welcome to another Schizophrenic update. I want to apologize. Last night, I had a really bad episode, and it actually scared me quite a lot because it's the first time that I've used a weapon, a knife, something that could do harm to me or other people. So it was very scary last night. I was very paranoid. I didn't feel safe. I thought people were after me. And so I grabbed a knife and I went outside and I was just trying to walk around. And in my mind, I was thinking, I'm protecting myself, that I'm in danger. In my mind, mentally, I was thinking, I'm not safe right now. People are after me. And so I had a really bad paranoia last night. And then the hallucinations themselves, the hallucinations were active, loud, violent. They would not stop talking. And they kept assaulting me all night long, just saying the worst, most terrible, mean things. And so it's just paranoia plus hallucinations. It is not a good combo. It's not a good match. And so last night, I had an episode and the police were called and they helped me out a lot. I want to say, say thank you to the St. Cloud police because they did a wonderful job last night to where there I was, schizophrenic, having an episode with a knife. I lost my train of thought. So I was there last night, schizophrenic, having an episode, just not thinking straight, and I had a knife. And the police that responded, they were so sincere and gentle. And from what I remember, they were talking me through the situation. They were talking me down. They were trying to get me to calm down. They were doing their best to make me feel safe. They were just telling me, we're here to help you. We're not here to do anything. We're not here to hurt you. We're here because we care about you and we want to help you. And it's just, I really appreciate the St. Cloud police because whenever I've interacted with them, when I have an episode, it's always been a positive experience. So thank you so much, St. Cloud Police. Keep up the good work. You are doing a great job. And so the St. Cloud Police took me to the hospital. And I was at the hospital last night and this morning and this afternoon. So about a day and a half, I was at the hospital. And I just, I think it was the stress stress built up over time with, my group home and the move-in date moving several times and just, the county and paperwork. And it's just, the whole process of getting into a group home was very stressful. And so that definitely did not help my mental health at all. And then of course I have my usual symptoms and it's just, I was under a lot of pressure, under a lot of stress, and so my mind finally just gave out, and last night was a very tough night. And so, like I said, I was at the hospital most of today as well, so that's why I didn't post very much, because I had an episode that could have ended very badly, but it didn't, because law enforcement, amazing job. It's whenever I see stories or read stories or watch videos of, schizophrenics and, people like me having an episode, anything can happen. And I'll be honest that when you have a mental illness, the possibility of you hurting yourself or other people is a very real possibility. It's one people don't like to talk about, but it happens. And so I'm always scared because I'm not a violent person. I don't like to hurt people, but I know that if I get psychotic enough and paranoid enough, that I might do something that I will regret later on. And so it's very scary for me sometimes to have episodes because I'm so worried about hurting myself or hurting other people. Um, but it's just when you have schizophrenic plus knife plus episode equals equals a whole lot of shit that might possibly go wrong, for real. But yeah, I just that's why I didn't post anything today. That's why I haven't posted for a while, just because I was taking care of myself. You know, I was taking care of my basic needs and making sure that I had the support and that I have the resources needed to get through this kind of up and down period, this struggle, this trial, this tribulation. So I just wanted to let you guys know what's up, and that yeah, I've had a rough couple days, so I'm not sure how many times I'll post tonight. Maybe a couple times, we'll see. But at least now you know what's up and what happened to me. So, you know, I always like to share my life with you guys and what I go through. And this is an example of what schizophrenics can go through when they have an episode. It can be scary. It can be troubling. It can be the possibility of it hurting yourself or other people. Is just always a thought in the back of my mind that I'm scared of. But that's why that's why I share my story as well, because I want people to see that schizophrenics are human beings like anyone else. Schizophrenics are people, and we have feelings and we have emotions, and majority of the time we're not trying to hurt people. We're not even trying to hurt ourselves. It's just our symptoms and the voices and the hallucinations and the paranoia. They can trick us sometimes, and they can make us believe things that don't necessarily make sense. But I think it's so important that we share our journeys, share our walk, you know, share our life with each other, because we can learn from one another. We can grow. We can help each other, carry each other's burdens, you know. We can be there for one another. And so that's why I have this channel. This is why I have this TikTok, is to help people feel less alone, to help people feel like their voice is heard, that you are seen, that I actually see you and I love you and I care about you and I'm here for you. So that's why I made this TikTok. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for your love and support, and thank you for your prayers. And it means the world to me that we have this amazing community that we've built, you know, over the past couple months. And now we have over 3,000 followers, over 3,000 people who they share their love and support, and they on a daily basis are walking with Christ and showing that love to other people. So it means a lot to me. But brothers and sisters, before I end this video, I just want to remind you, please, please, please take some time tonight to pray. Have that honest conversation with your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and just tell him what's going on. You know, what you're having trouble with, your doubts, your worries. Lay those burdens down at his feet and allow our Messiah, our King of Kings, our best friend, our good shepherd, allow him a chance to hold you in his arms and comfort you and remind you that you're a child of God, that you're beautifully made, and God knew you even before you were in your mother's womb. So thank you guys so much. God bless, and have a wonderful night. Peace and love.